What is going on, you guys? It's Zen and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about UFC 301. I am not going to give you a prediction video in this video. I might give you some predictions for, some of the fights later on this week. So if you want to tune in for that, it will be on the channel later on this week. I want to talk about just overall how bad this fucking fight card is. And I understand. People are going to say, oh, you're spoiled. You just got UFC 300, which is arguably the greatest fight card of all time that we gotten. And you're talking about, how bad this fight card is, but literally, the UFC has blessed us with great pay-per-views, and the past three pay-per-views were fantastic for the UFC. Great. 298, 99, and 300 were fantastic. But UFC 301 could have been a lot better than what we got. Because Alex Pereira, who just won at UFC 300, I understand that he just fought recently, but he took no damage. And he said in his post-fight interview with Joe Rogan that he wanted to fight on UFC 301 at heavyweight. And I understand maybe he wanted to fight for the title against Tom Aspinall. But I'm telling you right now, he didn't have to fight Tom Aspinall. He could have fought any heavyweight, I believe, and he would have been down to fight on the Brazilian fight card. Because first of all, obviously that's where he's from. He's from Brazil. And he wanted to put on a fight for the fans. And I feel like if you would have gave him anybody in that heavyweight division, he would have been down to fight them. Just to be on that fight card because he took no damage against Jamal Hill. He knocked out Jamal Hill in the first round, took no damage, and he would have been game to fight just about anybody, I believe, on that fight card overall. Let's be honest. He would have. And the fact that by the way, they're charging you, if you want to buy UFC 301 right now, they're charging you $70 for this. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you out of your mind? Are you out of your fucking mind to charge you $70 for this piece of shit? Let me just say it right now. This fight card is a piece of shit. The main event is with a dude, Steve Erceg, who I don't even think has fought on the main card of a pay-per-view in his fucking life. Now he's in the main event of a pay-per-view in 2024. Are you out of your fucking mind, UFC? You could have got Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira was down 100%. to fight on UFC 301. He would have fought anybody. Give him anybody. Who gives a fuck who it is? You could have saved this fight card from being dog shit, which it is right now, to a decent, solid, pretty good fight card if you would have added Alex Pereira versus anybody. You could have been Cyril Gane, Derek Lewis, could have been fucking Stipe. Give him anybody. Who gives a fuck? It's Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira is box office. He is one of the biggest names in the sport right now. People love Alex Pereira and want to see him fight. And he took no damage. And he said it himself. It's the fact that he went on the post-fight interview and said, I am willing to fight anyone. He was willing to fight at UFC 301 and fight at heavyweight. But then Dana White goes and says, oh, I don't think it's a good idea for Alex Pereira. I don't think that he should fight at heavyweight. I think that he should just continue to, defend his light heavyweight championship. Bro, listen, you have to give him the benefit of the doubt here. You have to say, you know what? Let's have Alex Pereira fight at UFC 301 because he at least will save this trash fight card. He would have saved it. And paying $70 to see Alex Pereira, a lot of, still is a crazy amount, but overall, pay-per-views are extremely expensive anyway, regardless. But at least you get Alex Pereira fighting in front of his hometown because it makes so much sense. 301 is in Brazil. Alex Pereira is a Brazilian who wants to fight in front of his hometown crowd, in front of his home fans, and put on a show for them. You don't even have to have him in the main event. You could have had him as the co-main because if there's no title on the line, if he fought, like, for example, just out of example, Derek Lewis. Obviously, that shouldn't be the main event. But, I'm telling you right now, that's a great co-main event. And Alex Pereira would have saved this fight card overall, in my honest opinion, if you would have just gave him anybody in the heavyweight division. It doesn't matter who it is. He didn't even have to fight at light heavyweight against Magomed Ankalaev or whoever. If you would have gave Alex Pereira anybody, he would have been game to fight anybody. 100%. But we're left with this fucking trash. This fight card is a good it's a good fight night. It's a good fight night, okay? I don't even think it's a great fight night, to be quite honest with you. This fight card overall is pretty... It's not great. It's not great at all. It really isn't. And the UFC, I understand. We're getting Jose Aldo, the return of Jose Aldo. That's fantastic. It's great to see Jose Aldo back. But, like, even Jose Aldo can't save this fucking atrocity. This is awful. And if you disagree... I don't know what to fucking tell you, dude. Like, you have to be, like, of the mindset of, we just got some fantastic pay-per-views, and, you know, we can, you know, afford to have this really bad one. And I guess, but, like, dude, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? You have to, like, at least put down the... I don't understand how you don't put down the price for this shit. I mean, hell, do you even want to buy this fucking pay-per-view for 20 bucks? Let alone 70? I don't fucking think so. This shit should be free, in my honest opinion. If I'm being real, this should be, you know, on fucking ESPN Plus, which you still have to pay the, you know, the subscription for. But even then, that's a whole lot better than paying $70 for this shit. This is awful. It's a terrible, terrible fight card. I mean, Steve Erceg and Alexandre Pantoja as the main event. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you out of your mind? I understand Pantoja, he's a champion, he's the flyweight champion, but still, even then, goodness gracious, I mean, bro, this shit is awful. I mean, this fight means nothing to me in all aspects, to be honest with you. But that's just my overall rant. I think that they could have saved this fight card and made it just a little bit better. Actually, they would have made it a lot better if you had Alex Pereira. And if you added Alex Pereira to this mix, I'm telling you right now, a lot of people, you know, I'm telling you right now, there's going to get record low pay-per-view buys for UFC 301. It's going to be really bad, like awful. I wouldn't be surprised because, I mean, listen, you're charging $70 for this. Who in the right mind is going to spend $70 to watch this fucking trash? But anyway, that's besides the point. Let me know what you guys think of the pay-per-view overall. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon with another video. Peace out.